As you can see that sign right there, it says not for sale. Nothing in this room is for sale. Okay? There's a sign also right there on the paper. It says not for sale, connected to it. We have them throughout the room. This is all for educational purposes only. Nothing is for sale. It is all my personal collection for the enjoyment of my subscribers. We never sell anything. We never touch anything. We never violate any of YouTube's guidelines. We always follow them to a T, even though they accuse us of it all the time and give us strikes for nothing. We did nothing, okay? This is all for educational purposes and enjoyment of my subscribers. All right, let's see if anybody comes in. What's up, John Winks? We are just hanging in there, I guess. One day at a time. Oh, I got a couple stuff at the, I was going to bring it in. I got a couple stuff at the pawn shop. Some 30 caliber projectiles and some 40, what do you call it? Self-defense rounds. Your 16th favorite. Hey, what's up, Micah? He's my 16th favorite. Let's see, did I crimp all these ones? It looks like I did crimp these ones. All these 45s over here. How's it going, guys? It looks like I crimped these. What's that one? That one must have a Magnum load in it. Looks like I had them a little bit tight, the crimper. This one's made for a lot hotter. It's got a smaller primer. These were plus P's, 45 Colts, were really hot. Hey, Henry. I mean, not Henry. Russell. How you doing, buddy? Whoops. Ugh. It's weird they can spin in there. Happy Thursday. Yep. Happy Thursday. That it is, right? Just making sure these are all crimped. I believe they are. It was that other one that wasn't. It was this one here. Happy Thursday, mate. This one. I went through them, what, the other night. Made sure they're all crimped. These ones too. It looks like these are, but we should double check them. These are a lighter load. Whoops, I forgot to put in the papers that show what load these are. Alright, and what I load them with. They work pretty good, I think. They kicked pretty good, because I shot, well, I don't know how many I shot. I didn't shoot that many because 4 of them came in, or 3 of them came down. What's up, Travis? How you doing? Oh, we're just chilling in the man cave, having fun. I shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like I shot 6 of them. Plus there was a couple that I needed to fix. Let's see. That's a 44 Magnum that needs crimped. This one. This is a 45. It's one I went to reload it and it came apart farther than I wanted to. Oh. So then it dumped out the stuff. Like and subscribe, hit the like button. Thank you. Change that to all messages and turn the translator off that we do not like. Hey, Lake. What's up? Oh, not a lot. We're just here in the man cave chilling. Just here in the man cave chilling. I chill out willing. Let's see, where's my 44 Magnum crimp? 44 Magnum. You know what? I don't know if I have a 44 Magnum crimp. I almost think that was one I needed to get. I loaded 44 Magnum. Where did I put those? Where did I put the 44 Magnum? I do not remember. Oh, here they are. I think I need to get a crimp for 44 Mag. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Yep, I need to buy a 44 Magnum crimp. Just left the PSA store and got our AR upper for $255. Oh, nice. How's Lake Effect? You haven't seen you in ages. In a coon's age. Yeah, we need to get a 44 Magnum crimp. I forgot about that. This one needs to go in here then. I don't know which one this one's loaded though, because I did two different loadings. I did 4100 Accu, and which is more powder, and then I did some 244 Bowl. Super Vel. And then I have a couple 44 specials. Starline brass, because I have a box full of them over there. Doing okay, I've been very busy. Hey, what's up, Willerman? You've been very busy? Well, that's better than not staying busy. Not staying busy. Alright, let's take this 45 Colt crimp off. What's that? What's that? Not a whole bunch, buddy. Not a whole bunch. Not a lot. I need to put some more shorts on for this channel, and then I have an oodle to put on the other ones. My outdoor one. Alright, we could pop out the primers on these 45 Colts. Let's see, where's the dies for those? Here it is. 45 Colt. What's those? How are you? What are what? These? These are shells. Dies? That's these in this box here. Reloading dies. I need to punch out the oh yeah, this one's broken. I had to use a 308 last time to at least punch them out.
I think it was a 308. But I used to punch them out. I'm missing the little pin.
For these 45 Colt. I believe I used a 308 just to punch out the pin, that little thingy there. What's up, Weber? You put your shorts on. Yep, those shorts, yep. Yeah, I got those shorts on too, the undies. Hi, placed a O2 sensor on a bleep of a Ford Escape 2-liter EcoBoost. Yeah, junk engines. I mean, bad car. That one's a bad one. I was talking to Russell asking what does how are you mean? How are you? That's what it stands for. Haven't reeled in like 10 years. Hey, what's up, AT? I just started getting into it about 6 months ago or so. Maybe a little longer. I was doing, it looks like I can't use that one. What did I use to punch these out? What did I use? No, the AC just shut off. I started with 338 Lapua and then some of my oddball stuff. 3220, 2520, and my homemade 25 rimfires that I make out of 17 WSMs. But why is the 25 Colt, why is the pin not in there? Oh, there it is. It's sitting outside. There it is. Found it. Hey, Eastern, how's it going, brother? Yeah, it means how are you? H-R-U. How are you? That's what it stands for. I probably have some 44 that need them out too, because I shot some 44. Or no, I didn't shoot 44. I shot what did I shoot? I can't remember. Oh, the pin fell out again. I need to tighten that up better. Do I have any pliers in here? Oh, I don't think I do, mate. There we go. That might have worked. Spark plugs now with the bleep and jet fuel. Yeah, right. Fuel injectors. Oh, yeah. I have a 2-liter. No, I have a 2.5, but it's a non-turbo in my Fusion. Had a great setup, then I moved and just haven't been putting it back together yet. Yep. What's up, DH? You doing good? Awesome, Eastern. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. You like it when people are doing well. People slowly coming in. How you doing, DH? How's life? How is life, mate? Gotta lube up this shell here. Back it off a little bit. till it stops on its own self, like so. Tighten it back up. Where is the set screw? Here's the Allen wrench, but this might be too big. Oh, that's the right size. It looks like it. What am I doing? I would love to show you, but unfortunately I can't because YouTube hates this stuff, so I can't show you details. I'm working a little bit on some shells. Do you guys know how hard it is to get plain cigarette rolling paper? I don't, because I don't smoke. I don't have to worry about that. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about that. I put on a suit for the first time in, well, interviewing tomorrow. Oh, you're going to put one on? Mañana. That one's ready. Put some lubricant on this one. I haven't worn a suit in a while myself. We had those fancy ones, or sort of fancy, I don't know. That the religion that I used to be part of, they're called plain coats. Plain cut. What's his name knows what they are. Russell. Hey, creator. Good luck, Russell. Yep. Not really. I've heard it's not the easiest because practically no one hand rolls cigarettes anymore. Yep. I don't know. I think there's still quite a bit of people that do with like those machines, those little hand roll machine things. In Australia, it's really common to hand roll though because they have like $30 in tax and cigarettes. Dude, man, that's expensive. $30 in tax? Ay. Wonder if people want to hand roll. It's expensive. Talk about kicking the pants. A black funeral suit? Is that what you're wearing? You're going to be wearing a black funeral suit? What's up, Rodney? You probably are already in here. I probably already said hi. Oh, what we got? AT's got un gran mensaje. Well, I got my grandmother some Indian tobacco, Labello and Flata. It's supposed to help with pneumonia, but it doesn't come rolled, so I need to get paper for it. Like, they used to carry it all over the place. I remember seeing it all over the place, like Circle K, Walmart. I forget. Yeah, different gas stations used to carry it. Oh, the Mennonite ones. Yeah, I used to wear. I have some still. They're called plain coats, plain suits. Let's see. This one's all good. We just got to load that one up. That one needs loaded. The thing is, I don't have any more 45 projectiles. We can at least put the primers in them. That would be. That should be large pistol. Large pistol primers right here. Large pistol primers. Good luck, Russell. Yep. Let's see here. Now leave a cam, coils, and flywheel, ignition coils, timing, bleep, piece of bleep. Then my reliability 4.2 V6 old Ford NA. A 4.2 V6. My dad has an inline 6-cylinder that's a 4.2 liter. It's in his Envoy. Let's see here. I was able to get it at a gas station, but most of them had some flavor to them. What? That is weird. Flavored paper? That sounds weird. Yeah, best of wishes, bro. Best of wishes, my friend. I got a whisker tickling my nose again. He likes doing that. All right, now we need... That is... I forget what these are. That's the seat. So that's for setting it in. We need for putting the primer. Well, we don't need anything special for the primer other than what we already have. All right, there's one lonely goose all by itself there. Lonely little goose. Probably because California banned flavored tobacco. Yeah, that's true. Because when I was in Cali, you're right. They did ban flavored stuff. You were right. I remember that. They also made it for smoking used to be 18 in California. Then they changed it to 21. And I was like, well, what about the people that's already been doing it for years? Now you're going to make them like disobey the law. And that's what they want, right? Hey Russell, what happened? Hopefully all is well. Big hiring fair for security guards. I want to do loss prevention. There you go. Like Ross has that. Ross, our discount clothing store. Have you heard of honey packs? You will be hard. Don't know what that is, Weber. Honey packs. I have not heard of that. When you say you will be hard, I think of something else. It starts with a V. It's a blue pill. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking you meant. We don't talk about that stuff here. It's a clean chat usually. You haven't been in here very long, or that in a while. You come and go sometimes, but it's YouTube. They haven't been pushing content. Yes, for TJ Maxx corporate. Oh, TJ Maxx. Okay. Yep. We used to go shopping there a lot when we were little. That and Factory to You, which I don't think they have anymore. We get a lot of clothes there for us children growing up. For us children, for the boys. For the boys. Appreciate y'all coming in, by the way. Double tap from screens. Appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. As you can tell, we have Freedom Seed Flingers in this channel. We do a lot of that content on here. We also do cave exploring, mine exploring. We just posted a whole bunch of shorts about mines that we went on some tours of, a guided tour in Bisbee. We got more to come of that. And then I need to post some of my hike in my own mine exploring that I have on the second channel that I did about 2 weeks ago, roughly. It'll be 3 on Saturday. And then on my other channel, I need to post the most recent of the same ones of Bisbee. What's up, B-Hacks? Be back. Yep, creator, nothing happened, just dressing up to look pretty. Yep. What's up, Lake Bath? Seeing you wrenching on a car the other day. Yeah, that was my friend's, what do you call it? What was that? That was a Blazer, if you want to call it a Blazer. The current ones are junk. I had the Blazer S10, which is like an S10 frame, so it's great still. And obviously the full-size Blazers are cool. But yeah, I was trying to help her out. Unfortunately, it still leaked in the same place like a week later. What I think it is, the guy who was in there shortly before me, I think he either bent apart so it's not round anymore, it's oblong, or the thermostat he stuck in is defective, so it's leaking. That's my guess, because she had to take it somewhere else. Okay, well, nothing wrong with looking sharp. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's do a little poll for you here. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do that. Do a little poll for you real quick. Mint. Yeah, I used to do a lot of mechanic work at a shop when I lived in California. I was part-time mechanic, part-time my handyman business. And then once I got busy enough with my handyman business, I just went full-bore handyman. I was that for, 4 or 5 years before I moved here, back to my home. I'm from Arizona, so I moved back to Arizona. Yep. Excuse me. I own my own business here as well, handyman services. It's yeah, we do a lot of that stuff. Well, all of a sudden I got really tired. I don't know what happened. It's like, woo! Swept over me like a blanket. All right, so we got 6 ready to go, or is that 7? We don't have any more projectiles, though. No more projectiles. We could do some 32. Yeah, we could do some 32s. Looks like I have a few. Sitting over here. You like blue? Yeah, blue's my favorite color. Hence why I got a lot of stuff here. Here, you guys can go look at those nice double barrels right there. I got to move something over here on the bench. That's in the way. I don't want to do something I shouldn't or whatever. All right, we got the 45 Colt stuff back. Let's move you guys back over here. Hey, do you like trolls? Most of them are nice. They give us good views. If you're meaning like that type of trolls. All right, we can stick this back. This is the 308. Actually, I could load up some 308 or some 30-06, but the brass isn't clean. They've been once through. Oh, technically it's not one. It's an antique, so it's pre-1898, or it's 1898 and older. So technically it's not one. According to the ATF, but YouTube don't care. YouTube don't care. It's like the same year as all those shotguns over there. Those old boys. They're antiques, so they're not considered firearms. All right, what's this one? Oh, that one's a 454. Ooh, she'd be hot. She'd be a hot one. I don't have any, what you call it for that, though. This one we actually boogered up, which is bad because this was a high pressure one. So what I might do is just cut it down shorter. I need to get some trimming adapters and then make it into like a 45 short, like a Schofield. You don't oil the double barrels now. We're drooling. Go make them rust. No, I need to actually clean the one because I've shot it 4 times maybe, and it's got some residue in there from Pyrodex. YouTube should suck bananas. I know, right? Hey, you're back, Rodney. Welcome back, my little friend. Yeah, I don't have any brass clean for 30-06 and 308. I just picked up some projectiles, some more, so now I have 100 projectiles for 30-06 and 308. I can load up some of these little 32 Remington shorts, but I need to get some crimps for them. Let's see, I have enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have enough for 8. That's how many projectiles I pulled the caps on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have more than that ready because I ran them through already and they've got, yeah, the inside's not very clean. Might have to clean those out with some rubbing alcohol. Hey, from Maryland. Hey, what's up, Kimberly? Hey, from Arizona. How are you? Got to clean the inside of these with some rubbing alcohol. These little dinky antique, they are old dinghies. These old shells. The insides I didn't clean out really well. Whoa, tear. Whoa, tear. Some are a little bit different design inside. Some are flat, some hold more in them. What's this one? This one's different. It's a WRA. Forget what WRA stands for. The others are, well, they're WRA as well, but they're different. Huh, interesting. This one is too. Are they older? They can hold more powder in them. There's a few of them that are like that. Interesting. Very interesting. Just relax and getting ready for work tomorrow. Nice. Pregnant man, no such thing. Men can't get pregnant. Blue is the best color, not even a contest. Amen. I'm waiting for the ladies to come in and see what they do. They're not in here yet. Or wait, B was. I don't think I had that up yet. B Hats was in here. I don't think I had the little voting thing up yet. Let's see, what's that one? 9mm Luger STV brand. Whatever that is. It's ready to go. It's got a primer in it. There's a few of them up here that are ready. I have a couple projectiles left of those, but I was going to leave them for the 357s. You have to get up at 7. That's what time I normally get up to. My job starts at 8:30. Where I have to rip out a whole door and window side and then build a little wall and put a door in. And then drywall the inside. Painting, and then texture too, which would be the next, not the next day, but another day, because the next day obviously is Saturday, and I don't do work on Saturday. So last Saturday I did, because I worked for my grandma. That's late. It is late. But a lot of times that's what time I wake up too. Winchester repeating arms. I knew it was Winchester something, What's weird though is so some of these Eastern are flat when you look in the shell, and then some of them have a dome where you could fit more grains in there. But they're the same brand. Oh, wait. No, these are Rem UMCs. Well, some are Rem UMCs and some are WRAs with the flat. 2 of them are domed. Probably more than that, but... Yeah, because there's another one. This one's domed too. Alright. We need to get our 32 ACP die set. Because that's what I used to set them. 32 ACP. Wait a minute. Do I even have a 32 ACP? What did I set them with last time? I don't remember what I used. Did I use the 25? I must use the 25 to set them. That's the only thing I could think of. Oh no, it was the 2520. The 2520 is what I used to set them. I remembers now. Me memory worketh now. Get off at 2. Wow, you don't work very long. Alright, I think I used the 2520 last time to set them. It worked for a 32 because I could adjust it better. I believe that's what I used. Start at 10. I work at supermarket. I live in Chestertown, Maryland. Do you know where that is? I don't. I do not. I think it was these 32. Was it these ones? Huh. I got some ammo sitting in there. Some 32, some 2520. Let me see. This might have been what I used. I'm not sure how that would have worked though, because they're way too long. What did I use to set those? I don't remember. I have part of a fortune cookie sitting here. 4 hours hard to live off of. Maybe it's just a part-time job. I don't have a 32 ACP, so what did I set those with? Did I use the 25? I could have. Just adjusted it way high. No, that doesn't even fit in there. That wouldn't have worked. Well, technically it would. It would technically. Technically. Wake up at 3:45 and get back home at around 6:30. Wow. Yep. Yeah, I'm in Arizona. I live in Arizona. Arizona. Let's see, where's the 3220? That one might possibly work. Maybe. Maybe. Here we go. I just don't remember what I used to set those last time. Because I did a handful of them. What was that? What's that, doggies? What's that, dog? Gotta check on my doggies. Gotta hurt something. I must have used the 3220. I don't know what I used. It's a part-time job and I still live at home with my mom. Yeah, but I have 3 days off. Yeah, you do. Rodney, long day. Holy moly. Yep. Good for you, Kimberly. Yep. It's called responsibility. I like that. Taking responsibility. I couldn't have used these because those would have went way in there too. What did I use to push these in? I gotta go look at an old video and see. I probably didn't say what I used. I doubt it. Because I'm not supposed to say too much what I'm doing. Let's see, we have a 500, a 40. I'm trying to remember what I used to push those in. To set these in. I think actually a 25 ACP should work. It's just it's not gonna. I'm gonna have to really adjust it because it'll sit like that to push in on top. All right, see you, Kimberly. Wife says work in retail. You See some of the best and worst people, so hopefully you only have the good customers today. Tomorrow, Kimberly. Yep. When I first started, I worked 7 days a week for the first 3 months, then I got a day off. LOL. LOL. Ho, 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 ho. All right, let's see. For the cartridge, what did we use last time for these 32s? It must have been this one right here. Shell holder number 6. Barely fits. It barely fits, mate. Barely fits. Alright, we're going to have to adjust this way out. So that way we can get it just so pushed. Alright, that should be pretty close. Just to call it down. Allegedly, allegedly. Speaking of which, J-Dog never came by yesterday. Alright, where is those hand-loaded ones I did the other day? They should be in... They should be in a Blazer box that says 32 Auto, which might be back behind here. No, it's not. What did I do with those? I'm not sure what I did with them. Because they're a special Barry G. Smith Wesson shirt. 38, 32. Yeah, where's my Blazers? Well, there they are. Staring right at me next to my 380 Auto. Right? There they are. I'm just not sure what I used to push them in. I can't remember. I need to get some measurements off of these. What's up, J.A.? No way I'd work 7 days. Yeah, me neither. That's because it's Sunday for one. 895. I must have got measurements online for these. Looks like there's supposed to be 9 muscle minnows. Because the shell is a tick shorter than 32 ACP, so they're going to be shorter. Looks like they're 9.06, allegedly. That newer Cheetah 88. Oh, you got it. Sweet. Nice. Nice. I think I put 2. 1.7, I mean, not 2. Of Boom Boom powder. Boom Boom powder. Chingamaga Boom Boom. Boom Boom powder. Never used. Nice. Russell, I was young when I started going to school full-time while still working full-time 5 days a week. I was at school for 14 hours the other 2 days. So you could catch up? Oh, that's pretty level. All right. We need 1.8. Allegedly. Allegedly. I am not impressed. Oh, you don't like it? Hey, what's up, David? Just stopping in for a minute and then back to storm cleanup. Aw, more of that? Sorry about that. Was that over there in Mississippi or something? Beep. He's up Mississippi, mate. All right, let's adjust that out farther. That's getting mighty close right there, size-wise. Oh, yeah. Right there, back her up just a whisker. Grader says, I used to work in a grocery store during the beginning of the pandemic. I was working 15-hour shifts for 2 weeks, and then I'd get 1 day off. My girlfriend was mad. She never saw me. Wasn't the biggest fan of retail. But was she happy about the paycheck? Was the paycheck good? Ohio, my place, fared well. Only lost 1 vehicle window. Neighbors weren't as fortunate. Oh, that's not nice. Yeah, that ain't cool at all. That ain't cool at all, bro. trying to get something in something allegedly. It's just so a little bit too small. Allegedly. I'll have to do some work on that one once I can get it. There we go. Got it. I like it. I like it a lot. Grocery store is my second job ever. There you go. David, thank you for that 100. Appreciate it. That 100 distribution field. A water distribution field. Interesting. Next truck is here. Y'all have a great evening. David Outdoors, appreciate you, buddy. Have a good one. If I don't see you before the weekend, have a blessed weekend. Right? I'll see what I'll be doing for the weekend. Not sure. I need to get my taxes done and together, so I might be doing that, unfortunately. Unfortunately. That might have did it. Yep, it just so got it good. Get it, got it good. Yeehaw! 8.80.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Barely any powder in these things. They're little babies. They're not even 2. The projectile pellet. They're 1/8. Because they're babies. What I need for them are just they're for antiques. So you don't need much oomph to make them go. There we go. That's not correct. That's 1/6. It'd be 1/8. What's he up to? Me? Loading some little dinky mini shells. They're 32 Smith & Wesson shorts. I used 32 ACP for the projectile because you can find them way easier. Dump out the powder and put them in my own shells. I could use these shells, but I would have to like dump out the powder and then remeasure a little bit lighter because these are a little bit too hot for them, even though they're not hot. Working in telecommunications. Hopefully, I'll be working law enforcement soon. Oh yeah, at the grocery store. I worked at a campground. That sounds cool. Basically, just drove a golf cart around all day, maintaining and fixing stuff. I like that. That sounds cool. Was it like a KOA or something like that? Was KOA campgrounds? Law enforcement's eyes? Maybe, huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. That one decided to go a little too deep. That one was loose. All right, that one needs a little bit of help. But he'll help. Let's see, we gotta put this thingy back together. My little bullet puller thingamajig has issues. It needs a tissue so bad because it has so many issues. All right, put them all in a circle and then slide the ring over. It's usually what works decently well. Let me set that in like so. Oh yeah. Just pop the whole tip off. There's a riverfront campground with canoeing, tubing, and swimming pool, a skate park, all cool kinds of stuff. Oh, that sounds cool. That does sound cool, buddy. Yeah, buddy. All right, we're going to have to reload that one because the little nozzle got a little bit too big. So just lightly crush the edge. Make it a little less circly, if that's a word. Circly. Less of a round circumference. There, that sounds more like a word. There's only 3 people in here. Tonight's horrible. Probably because I have pew-pews. That's why. Because I have pew-pews. That is why. All right, we definitely need to get ourselves a crimper for 44 Magnum and for 32 ACP, because these are the same size projectile. Creator Police Officer, there you go. Waiting for a final job off from Border Patrol. A couple location agencies. I left that job for my current job about 17 years ago. 17 years ago. Sure she's still pushing good. Yep, looking good. Just under 9 of something. Says that there are 7 on my end. Really? It only shows 3 on mine. YouTube, why are you gay? Why are you gay? You don't know why, because you gay, that's why. Alright, last one. I mean, I could pop open some more, but I don't know if I'm going to. I guess I could, I don't know. They're over, well, they're right here, duh. They're all right here. I just need the projectiles. I could reload them in the same cases. It would work. Creator new ice agent. Yep. Just, I think, maybe these are different ones. I was going to say, these make a lot of noise when I open them up. But actually, I don't think these ones do. Yeah, these ones don't. They don't make a lot of noise compared to some others. All right, I believe this little tray lid is where I need to dump the powder in. I mean, I could just reload these. Because they have a primer. They're a one-time load, unfortunately. You can't get the primer out of them the way it squirts the stuff out. I could just reload these. I don't know. Oh, it looks funny. CBP. Canadian Border Patrol? Just joking. YouTube has been hitting the sauce again. Definitely. To make themselves gay. Why are you gay? Why are you gay? They do not know. They do not know why. But they are. All right, that should be good. 9, 2, 3. All right, that'll work. I'm just going to reload some of these, the ones that I took tips out of. Just reload them to a smaller load. Because they shoot inside of them. They have just so big enough rim. Customs and Border Patrol. Yep. CBP and Border Patrol agents is technically different too. There's different academies. Academics, however you pronounce that. I'm putting a different propellant in them as well. That is not correct. You measured it wrong. Naughty. Naughty, naughty, mate. Matey. Dump the powder out. I can reuse that powder later. It's small flakes, similar to what I'm putting in it. They're a little bit flatter flakes, so they'd be a faster burning. A lot of pistols are faster burning. If you find Russell Flee in Canada, just let me know. Oh, just let him in, yeah. How did I get number 3? Wow, I want my mommy. Number 3, what? Thank you, Rodney. Yeah. Anytime. We'll just make sure we look the other way. Just like the Bidens did. Did I just say that? Did I just say that? No, I didn't. I didn't just say that, did I? Smack that Roni. Smackaroni. Deeba-dabba-dubby. Deeba-dabba-doo-da-day. Deeba-dabba-dabba-doo-doo-doo. Sergeant Schultz syndrome. I see nothing. Nothing. Yabba dab da doo. Yabba dabba doo. Doo 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 doo. Just look the other way. Yep. Yabba dabba doo da day. Yabba doo 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 doo. Everything's fine, Sergeant. That is too light. It said 1.5. We need 1.8. Allegedly. Allegedly. Yabba dabba doo da dee. There we go. Almost put that little bin inside the powder holder. Like, what the world? What did I do now? Make sure we're good. Oh, yeah, that's good. That is good, my friend. Very good, my friend. Very good. Hear no evil, see no evil. Monkey do, monkey see, monkey do. Or don't see me, don't do. No. Monkey don't see, monkey don't do. Yeah, I think what was in here was faster burning powder, the look of it. It's like more round and a little bit flatter. The flakes are bigger, round, and flatter. And thinner. So that's a faster burning. Eat Bernie! Oh, here you go. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I need to get a crimp for 32 ACP. A quimpy quimp. Well, technically, I might as well just buy the whole die set. It'll be easier because then I could use them to form these, probably. The projectile still got stuck inside the puller thing. Like, these ones really aren't crimped. I went out for dinner. I like the server. She's pretty. Then I heard her swear like a parrot. Then you're like, nope, not it. Not it. I went to the pawn shop today. Got some 30 caliber projectiles and a box of 40 self-defense. I got 2 of them, actually, I think. Or was it just one? Federal Punch, just one. Might check out a 2002 Honda CR 250R Saturday. Oh, there you go. The R's are like the sportier, right? If I recall. If memory serves right. Was that the donkeys? No, I think that's someone speeding off on a motorbike. A crouch rocker or something. There There we go. That's getting mighty close. Mighty close. Yeah, you only have to do one whack and these things open. It's like they're barely even crimped. They're barely even crimped, mate. Crimped tonight. I believe that R stands for race. Yeah. Just like R on a shift knob means race mode, like on a stick shift. It's the race mode. It's not reverse, it's race mode. Right? One big old whack and she pops out. She done popped it out. Boing! Some of them are like really hard to get them done, especially if I already crimped them with like my crimps, because I get them pretty tight. A lot of them, maybe too tight on some of those. Some I forgot though, and so they're coming apart. Did you ever see Lethal Weapon with Mel Gibson and Danny Glover? I never have. They had Lethal Weapon 1, 2, and was it 3 as well? Did they go to 3? I can't remember. I never saw those. Probably because they're too violent. Our family didn't watch a lot of violent stuff growing up. The most violent was probably Indiana Jones and the Lost Ark. That and Swiss Family Robinson. That was hilarious. I'm sure it is. What's up, Thunderbird? Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you a bunch. Yeah, I never watched those Lethal Weapons. Never watched them, mate. Never did, never was. Never will. I'm actually checking every one because I kind of thinking I got to custom these, but not really. They're coming out okay. Oh, that's way too light. 1.4, we might get a squib. Not barely anything. I remember seeing Texas Chainsaw Massacre before at 8 years old. Oh, yeah? Dude, you're a little too young to be watching that. I never even saw that. Well, I've never been a horror guy. I've been action adventure. That's what I like. Action and adventure. Or mystery. Mysteries are pretty cool. Grandpa used to collect old Thunderbirds for racing. The car? The Thunderbird car? Or the desert animal? The Thunderbird desert animal. Neither. You probably watched the Waltons and Little House on the Prairie. Little House on the Prairie, we might have Waltons, I can't remember, but we watched the Wilderness Family. You can see them for free on YouTube most of the time. What's up, Moist Beans? I am working right now, so I'm not going to wash them. We have not seen you in here in forever, dude. What's up? You been washing your hands the whole time? Yeah, the car. Yeah, I figured you meant the car, not the bird. Allegedly, people say that's what the Thing is here in Arizona, down by Wilcox. The thing called the Thing. Yes, I have. Oh, Mr. Beano. Mr. Beano. Cabino. Mr. Beano. That's too light, little calibrator. What has he been up to, Mr. Bean? You loading ammo? Yeah, we are. 32 Smith & Wesson short, but I'm actually using 32 ACP and just lighten the load up on them. I mean, I could make them. I have the shells. Like I just said 3 or 4 of these. No, it was more than that. 5 of them, I think. The 32 Smith & Wesson short. They're hard to find. You could use longs and then cut them down. I have a lot of longs, but they're already currently loaded. So what I'm using is these 32 ACP Blazer aluminums that are super light load anyways, and I'm pulling the projectiles out of them and then reloading them with a lighter load to about 1.7, 1.8 instead of these are like 2.3, I think, 2.5. The stuff inside, allegedly. Went to the range earlier, but I've been up 24 hours, so I'm getting ready for bed. You went to the range today? What'd you shoot? That mare's leg? Oh, there goes the AC. AC just turned on. AC just turned on, mate. Alright, I think that's the last one that I can load. I mean, I could pull apart some more, but those are even hotter rounds. Alright, we'll shut that off. I have some hotter round Remingtons, UMC Remington 32 ACPs, and some Critical Defense. I have some other stuff someone gave me. I could pull these apart. Here's some old ones someone gave me. Where at, Rodney? I forget where you're at. I forget, Rodney, where you're at. Oh, that needs to go in the box of the Remington black powder. About to be mad if the ATF bans my braced pistol right after I get it. Yeah. Monroe, Wisconsin. Oh, cool. Sweet. Very sweet. I had someone give me a whole bunch of 32 ACP. Well, I say a whole bunch. There's what? 10, 15? 1, 2, 3. 19 of them. Some of them are rounded and some are flat nose. WWs, they're all WWs, it looks like. But yeah, some are flat nose, some are round nose. And you too. See that sign right there? Can you read that, buddy? It says not for sale. Because nothing ever is. Nothing is for sale ever in my room. 3D print me a new wife. Uh-oh. Not much, just cleaning up some 3D fidget toys. What's up, Zero? How's it going, buddy? These ones are definitely crimped a little better, especially the round nose. I don't know if I can get these apart or not. Let's see. Some are round nose and some are flat nose. Let's see if we can separate those. Separation. Got some flat nose and some round nose of 32 ACP. Most of them are round nose. There's only 2 flat nose, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yep, 19. Yo, Russell! No, I give that bleep up. I ain't worried about it, but yeah, you're right. Just put a stock on it, moist, problem solved. If it's an SBR, might as well go all in. Right? I have a pistol brace on my MP5, and I was told as long as it has a 3 position, it's still considered a pistol. Because it's not a folding, it's a collapsible. That's what I was told. It is what I was told. Alright, let's see if we can get these out. And Creator in the house. He is. I don't think I can put a stock on it. I don't know how to take the SBA 3 brace off. Oh, yours an SB? Mine's an SB. I don't remember what model it is. They're trying to reclassify classable stocks. I heard about that too. Same way you take stock off, bro. Unscrew it. Both the tube only fits the SB. Yeah, you said about that. Yeah. Alright, those are on way stronger. Because they're crimped. I don't think that little booger even moved. Let's see, let's zero it out. Let's see if it even moved. 979. A micro. 0.01 it moved. Like that was a hard hit and that's all it moved. Yeah, I can see it barely moved. The tiniest of tinies. Or if I had, you could hold down the adjustment lever really hard and let it slide off the tube. Oh yeah? I have no idea how there's no Screz? SB what? 92 SB? SBA 3, SBA 4, SBA 5. YouTube is retard. Yep, YouTube retard. We did get up to 10 people in here for a teeny bit. Just for a little bit, mate. A little bit. Wasn't very long. You pull down on the adjuster on the opposite side that you squeeze. Allegedly. Just got the notification like 5 minutes ago. That's crazy. I've been live for an hour and 1 minute. It's the same moist. Mine is on my MP5. It's this back little thumb thing and it slides in and out. Okay, so these are going to be harder to get apart.
I did find my puller, bullet puller right here. Oh, buggers. Oh, buggers. Oh, buggers. I don't know if these will work or not.
I've never tried a bullet puller. I got a little whisker tickling my nose. Put a plug in my brace to make it a stock. The ATF is going to F me up. Oops. I have no position. LOL. Funny. I was number 3. Now it's just showing my chat. I don't know how that works because some people would just get in and they're already number 1. It's crazy. I don't get how that works. I do not know. What you not know, mate? Okay, this might not work because this barely fits. Yeah, that's weird how that works. I really don't know how it works because sometimes people just get in, they're already number 1. They didn't do anything. All right. We need to figure it out. I've never used one of these bullet pullers. This one says 4201. This one says 310L or something. How in the world is that going to work? I have no idea. I mean, it's called a bullet puller 81. I have no idea how that works because this isn't even tight. Oh, I have a snake. A pocket snake. Thinking YouTube has messed with me. Probably. Flabbergasted how it released in reverse. Yo, it came off. OMG, you right. I ain't removing the brace shoulder. That tube felt were tarted. Yeah, I know, right? Number 1 now, Russell. Mine sure as you are, Rodney. Right after you said that. How do these thingies work? How does that pull the bullet? I've never used one of these.
Bullet puller without collet. Well, buggers, of course, it doesn't have a collet. Ding dong ching chong. Bang bang ding dong.
Of course it won't work if it doesn't have a collet in it. Where's it for? Wong dong chong wong. That's dumb as a box of rocks. Can't use that. Everyone double tap screens, thanks. Let's see, I ain't removing the brace. Look at that one I read. Well, if all these states are successful, they might get the 1986 Gun Control Act struck down. Oh, I heard about that. I heard about that. Does the 32 have jacket hollow point ammo? No, it's not. They are round nose, and then 2 of them are flat jacket hollow point. Flat nose. Jacket hollow point, yeah. This is missing a collet. Without collet. It says it right on there. Bullet puller without collet. What in the world would you use it for if it doesn't have a collet? Braces are stocks, then that means SBR is common use and shouldn't be restricted. Exactly. Just need to delete the NFA. It's unconstitutional. Yep. No, that is how Chinese are named. They push down. They push them down a stairs. That's named. I heard they push a pot down. You like a pan, a frying pan. It goes ping chang chang bong ching gong, and you're like, oh, it ended on gong, so his name is Gong. It's not Wong. That was next time, because that time it is Wong. As Wong, it's not white. It's Wong. Wong side of the road. Wong wong ching gong dong. Yeah, I can't use those then. Oh well. We've got a decent amount loaded up. A decent amount, mate. Yep. It's gong chong choing. Gong choing. Chop suey. Guess this bag does say 32 on it. 32.19. Well, that's how many were in here. Yeah, my cousin gave them to me. He also gave me some 25s. He gave me some other stuff that I just got from my collection. I think it's a 220 Swiss. Let's see, this one is a 1939. It's got some weird writing on it. Now this one's loose. It's just sitting on there, the tip. I don't know if any powder's in there or not. Yeah, there's powder in there. Take a look at that tip. That thing's really shiny-like. Real pointy. It says 1939 on it. It's got black lacquer in it. It's got a... What is that, a C? PSI 1939. No, PS 1939. And it has like a C with a dot next to it. And then it says, it has some weird writing, LIT or something. I don't know. It's pretty cool looking. I think it's a Mauser. I think it's an 8mm Mauser. No longer Beaner. I'm now El Flaco. I'm going to wipe all the brass from the bucket at the range and mail it to you to reload them if you send me stickers. There you go. After Gart got wildly rate, I do. I need to get the rest of the puller. I know, right? I don't know where to get it. I guess just type in the part number that's on the box and find the other thing for it. So yeah, this one I think is an 8mm Mauser. This one is as well. It says the same thing on the bottom. This one is a bigger bullet. This looks like a 30-06. Made in 79. CB. No, wait. It's got red lacquer for the primer. It says LC 68. Looks like a 30-06. Pretty sure. 30-06. Is that a 30 caliber? Let me check. Sounds like the markings on a World War II Greek mount. I think it is. Yep, it's 30-06 because it's 30 caliber. And it's the same size, I'm pretty sure, as a 30-06. Made in 68. High skinny moist Beano. Yep. And then, let's see, he gave me a couple other things too. These right here. He gave me a couple of these. These look like, I think they're like 220 Swift or something. They say SL53. Teeny little boogers. There's two of them. One's a jacketed soft point and the other one's a hollow point. Frijoles Majados. Yep. These things are teeny. I think they're 22 caliber or 24. They're 235. 235 caliber. This one is as well. 2355. What are those? National Police are looking for some dude with Spanish name, but I'm white dude. Yeah, there you go. They're both made in, this one's made in, it says SL53, SL53. And they're 235, the projectiles. This one's a soft point. FMJ soft point, or I guess. And this one's a hollow point. They're 235. So they're not 24 something, or 224. That'd be Valkyrie, but Valkyrie's longer than these. They're military, SL53. They're made in 53. But what is a 235 projectile? Let me see if I can find one of those in my books. 235 projectile. Cartridges of the world. Let's see if they're in here. 235. They could be. These are all bigger than that. These are 30s and a little bit smaller. And bigger, up to 11 something. 1143s, Egyptian Remingtons. 577 Schneider. That's what I have. Gives the measurements here. 235 Rigby. It could be. Never heard of a 230. Yeah, when I measure them, whoops. When I measure them with my calipers, it shows the bullet diameter is 2350. Is 235 Rigby? I don't know. I've never heard of them. Must be a rare cartridge. Are they military? Because it says SL53. I got two of them. I thought maybe they were a 220, like a 224 or 220 Swift, but they're too small. They're bigger than that. Let's see if I got them in here in this book. A 35 Ackley Magnum. That's a weird one. Here's a 257 improved Ackley. 243 Rockman Rock Crusher. 224, 228 Ackley. Those are 235s though. Huh, that is a weird one because it almost looks like a 243 Rock Crusher, but that's too big. And a 228 is smaller, which is a Magnum. 228 Magnum. What's up, Complat? Sorry, I'm quiet. Prepping lunch and snacks for tomorrow. Larry Day for work tomorrow. Oh, no worries, Zero. 86 Blackout. No, these are way older than that. The 86 Blackout hasn't been out very long. They're a Wildcat, usually made from military brass. These are military brass. Trying to think if they look like they've been redone. Like if it's a little bit, odd. Possibly. What'd you call those again? Wibbly? Mr. Jordan, yep. He's here, Mr. Jordan. Hey, sure enough. What's up, buddy? 235 Rigby. I'm going to have to look that one up. I've never even heard of that. Let me look that up. Where's the paper?
Where's the paper, mate?
235 Rigby. I've heard of Rigby's, but not the 235. We're going to have to look that one up. I mean, that would make sense. So the case is the same length? Let's see, what's the length of this case? The cases are about the size of a 308, but shrunk down because they're smaller nose. The case is 2.008. And this one is 2.016. So they're pretty much the same size. Yeah, this one's just a teeny bit shorter. 375 Ruger or H&H. Oh, these are way smaller than that. These are two. They're 235. 235. Wait, I was looking at grain, not diameter. Yeah, these are 235, the diameter. Teeny little burgers. This one's pretty cool. I got it in a... I got this in a box. I went and sorted through some old ammo at a swap meet. It's 32 Remington. Instead of 32 Special, it's 32 Remington. Soft point. 32 Remington UMC. Right there. Let's see. I invited my buddy to get you some more likes. Okay. Yeah, this was an obsolete cartridge too. 32 Remington. And then, let's see. We've got a 3840. That's kind of small, huh? 3840. And what's this one? I think this one is that one's a 41. Here's a 41. Right there, mate. A 41, and it's from WC Cartridge Company, 41 LDA. Looks like a 220 Swift, but that uses a 224 projectile. Right, those are 235. So what cartridge would this be? It's Winchester Cartridge Company, but it says 41 LDA. 41 LDA on this one right here. It's probably black powder. What's up, Russell? Or not Russell, Gunnerman. 41 LDA. It's pretty bad looking. I thought 224 wasn't real. What's up, Fells? Fells Spitz. How you doing, buddy? Spilts. 41 LDA. It's kind of unique. I might have it in here. Let's see. Pistol cartridges. Well, there's a 275. Hey, that's with them. 244 Hollands, H&H. All right, we're looking for 41 Smith & Wesson Magnum. 41 Long Colt. Oh, that's probably what it is. It's 41 Long Colt. That's what this is. Yep, sure enough, you just put it in. I'm pretty sure. Let me see if I got any measurements. 200 grain bullet. Yeah, it might be that. Case length. Let's see here. Single action Army and the Brisley. No revolvers were chambered in this cartridge since about the early 1900s. This is also 41 Short Colt. It only has the Short Colt. It's not any more powerful than 38 Special is what they say. That's barely anything. How come they're not giving a measurement for the bullet diameter? Smoke and lubricate charge, a hollow point bullet of 3/8. Where is the length of the cartridge for the 41? The rim is so small on it. 1.135. 1.124. There we go. 1.124. I have for a Short Colt, 41 Short Colt. So yeah, I think it's a 41 Long Colt. That's cool. First made for the Colt Thunder double action revolver that was introduced in 1877. Yeah, and they quit making this in 1930. So this thing is old. I bleeped, my gun project failed. Sorry about that. That is one ugly cartridge. I know, right? I'm currently still saving for the SP5 to put the trigger in that. Oh, yep. That you are. I mean, I could clean this up, but it looks cool with all that tarnish on it. Thing's pretty heavy. Supposedly it's a 200 projectile. I don't know. I have a couple of old 45 Colts in here too that look unique. The rims are a little smaller. Rim, UMC, both of them are. Right there, those are really old 45 Colts. One's got a copper bottom for the primer. This one's shiny. They just look different. The way they're crimped. They have a smaller lip on the bottom. That's unique. Phil has been grinding his teeth while waiting for his HK slap. Yeah, he got the fun thingy for it, the FRT. He got it before I did. He got that before the Pew Pew. So I went and looked that up. The same company, HKP or something like that, Phil. They don't have any in stock for the MKE Century Arms one. They only have them for the HK version, which mine has HK internal. So that's why it's like, which one? How do I know what'll work? Playing Long Colt introduced by Colt by Lightning model. 7. Always can't wait to do the real HK slap and not the CZ slap. Mine's the Century Arms slap. But the tooling of Century Arms is made by, is made by HK. 38 Colt automatic. That's an interesting one. 38 Colt super automatic. Is that the same as the 38 Super? Probably. Spanish Star Auto Little. I have a Spanish Star. 49, 9mm long. That sounds funny. 9mm long. That's what a 38 Colt Super Automatic is. A 9mm long. Can't wait to slap my wife. Just kidding. There's the 3840. I had one of them sitting up there. Primary as a rifle cartridge, 3840 was a popular handgun cartridge. Historical notes, comments, and loading data will be found in Chapter 1, Current American Rifle Cartridge. 380 automatic. 41. Yeah, I knew it wasn't the Magnum. There's a 44 Whibley. Excuse me. My nose is getting tickled. A 10.4 Italian. That thing sounds funny. An 11mm French ordnance. It looks like a rimfire. Adaptation of a smaller 8mm Lebel. But it's 11mm. 4440. 4440. Also known as a 44 Winchester. 44 Colt. Instead of 44 Magnum, 44 Colt. 11 German service revolver. 44 Smith & Wesson Special. 44 Bulldog. 44 Magnum. Yeah, he's been watching their inventory for weeks to get the FRT. Yeah, he had. On a CZ Scorpion, it does the same slap. Oh, nice. What edition is your copy of Cartridge of the World? Mine is 3rd edition. Mine is ancient. An old gentleman gave it to me. Here's the 3rd edition. Mine says revised 4th. Finds the 4th edition. This one was printed in... I'm not sure when this one was printed. The back cover's off. Yeah, it says 4th edition. It was originally $10, $9.95. Train House of Weather, Island Boy. Yep. Then I also have, he gave me another one too. He gave me another one, the NRA Handloaders Guide. The NRA Handloaders Guide. There's some cool Smith & Wessons and 44 Russian. Yep. D. Lint. That's the guy's name. This one was printed in 1967. The cover, at least. The NRA Handloaders Guide. Originally, it was sold for $4 for NRA members. If you weren't, it was $5. This is the 1968 printing. The NRA Handloaders Guide. He gave me this one too. It got a little water damage before he gave it to me. I've gotten a couple things from him that are helpful because some of my stuff just doesn't have the low-cost loads for handguns. That's cool. They even have the 3220 on there. Oh, putting buckshot in it. Oh, that'd be unique. Pistol revolver cartridge for which lead ball may be used. Number 4 buckshot. Hold it. Putting buckshot in handguns? That's cool. I forget what I was going to say, the rest of it. A copy of that one, too, from 66. And mine's a 68. This one has a couple of stuff in it. It's got this that says out of stock. It's got another paper that says Walker Arms Company from 78. Guess he had something. Here's the guy's address. Don't want to show that. That's when he lived in Cali. He's in Arizona now. Walker Arms. He told me he had some nice double barrels. These are over-unders. Black powder, electric fishing motors, firearms warranty service. These are black powder? No, that one is. Some of them aren't. Base prices. They actually have prices in here for general repair and custom work, shotgun work, handgun work, stock work. That's cool. The Walker Arms Company, 1978. It's like a newsletter thing or something. What's up, Tony? Book is older than me, LOL. How did it turn to dust as soon as you picked it up? Main reason I got the FRT before the gun because I kept saying sold out. So disappointed in my state. We're trying to ban lead ammo. That sounds like Cali. They're trying to ban it. When I was there, they banned hunting. For hunting, you had to use copper or equivalent, something that was like brass you could use too. Then I was trying to get FRT before they're trying to. Yeah, that's correct. I love these old cartridge books. They are pretty cool. Rare breed FRT, but I'll probably never use it. For which? For an AR? I think they're the one who came out with it first, and they're wanting to be so happy for everybody. They do not like it when you do that to them. Because they don't like you. Well, here we go. Let's see if there's any of those ones we were talking about. Here's a 2.2 WCF, 22 Savage, 22 Jet. Those are 235s, though. Are there any 235s in the American calibers for pistols? 3240, 2525 Stevens. I've got some of those. 223, 243, 244, 222, 222 Remington Mag, 221, 22250, 224 Weatherby Mag. Yeah, see, these are 235. 278 Weatherby Mag, or sorry, 378 Weatherby Mag, 375 Weatherby Mag. Interesting. All muzzleloaders use lead, man. Coppers. Yeah, I know. You'd have to for an AR. Okay, California's trying to bring back Grizzlies again. What type of Grizzlies? Because they have the Grizzlies as in like their baseball team too. It's for hunting. Okay. My dentist gives me like 300 pounds of free lead a year. That'd be nice. Lead is way easier to cast than copper. I know. Yeah, we need to get some of that going myself. Here's some foreign cartridges. British. 557 Schneider, solid brass case. That's what I have over there. Ooh, I need to fold the page on this one because I can get my case measurements from this. Nice. For my Schneider. That one of these blue moons we need to get going. Fold the dog ear the corner on. Let's see. These are British cartridges. Is there any ones now? Those are a lot bigger. Here's another Schneider drawn brass case. What's the diff? A little bit different for the brass, even though they both say Schneider. A 280 Ross. It's a semi-rimmed. Interesting. Let's see here. Brown Bears. Yeah, he's the bomb man. These lead body things for x-rays only get so many uses. Ask your dentist. They might give you that you lay on you before they x-ray you. 242 nitro. That's kind of close. It's a 235. What would that be in millimeters? I should measure that. What is it in millimeters? In millimeters, it is 610. 611. 613. This is 615. Sorry, a 6.5 by 53 R. It's a Dutch round. LOL, irradiated. Irradiated? What in the world's that? Irradiated. Sounds like some you'd get a fallout. Yeah. It's not really irradiated, LOL. Yeah, those are like, yeah, they are. After carrying a loaded pistol with those rounds, waistband appendix, your teeth in here would fall out. Oh, radiation. Yeah, they might have radiation. I'm not going to be appendix carrying a type that I form my own lead for. Does lead not absorb radiation and become toxic? I don't know. Oh, my tummy's rumbling because I need supper. I didn't eat supper yet. I'm hungry. So yeah, this is 6.16 millimeters. They have a 5.6. It's called a Von Hoff. Must be a German or something. A Von Hoff. 5.6 by 61. A Von Hoff. 6.5 by 57 Mauser. Instead of 8 mil Mauser. A short Mauser? An 8 by 51 short Mauser. Interesting. Personally, I have the 8 by 57, which is the regular Mauser. I think. Right there. Yep. 8 by 57 JS. JS. And then they have the 8 by 57 J M1888. Interesting. Very interesting. Says Google, they hold radiation. They do cover my knackers. Yeah, I know, right? What's your favorite 3 guns in your collection? I do by category, which it's more than 3 though. Because I do buy shotgun, hand, semi-auto pistol, semi-auto rifle, bolt action, revolver. So it's 5 categories. I have a 10 gauge Beretta Silverhawk. That's my favorite shotgun. My favorite semi-automatic pistols, my Canik TTI Combat. My favorite bolt action is my 338 Lapua. It's a Savage. Favorite revolver is my 460 Magnum. And favorite semi-automatic rifle is, I don't have that many of them because I have a lot of 22s, is my Kalashnikov USA AK. I've never had issues, and he couldn't give me them if it was unsafe. That's a lawsuit. True that. True that. True that, mate. True that. Not Trudeau, but true that. Oh, Savage needs a fine gun. Yeah, I have quite a few Savage, I think. Let's see. I have a Savage 338 Lapua. I have a Savage 308 Access. Well, I guess I only have 2 Savages. Oh. Those have to be what he's talking about. 235 Rigby. It's a Wildcat round. I think those are the only Savages I have. I got a lot more Rugers because I have. Oh, sorry. The 338 Lapua is actually a Ruger. That's a Ruger. So I actually only have 1 Savage. The 308. 338 Lapua is a Ruger. So that's a Ruger. I have 2 10-22 Rugers. I have a 357 Magnum Ruger. And I have a Mark IV 22 Ruger. What's up, Boondocks? Lead is highly resistant to radiation. He-Man, why it's used as a shielding. Radiated active essential has to be put in an active reactor. Otherwise, it's just surface. We talking depleted rounds or something? No, we were talking about how you could use a dentist lead suit that they put on you for the x-rays to reload, to melt down and reload. Radiation apron pellets. Yeah, it sounds like something that would be banned by a Geneva Convention. It's Fallout, like they were talking about. Someone asked on Instagram what Trudeau had done right. He did nothing right, right? And it's not me. Yeah, I'm autocorrect. Great grandfather worked at Savage Factory during World War II as quality control. He got to shoot all day. Nice. Fell says, I like the Ruger Mini 14, but I wouldn't get one personally. They're just too high for the folding stock model. They are pretty pricey. If you get one, make sure you get a newer one because the older ones tended to warp the barrel when you shot them. Get a newer one then. They're more accurate. Take your dad's and fold it. Dad's what? Folding stock? Gotta do some shaving. Getting some scruff around the edges. I usually shave twice a week, but normally I just do it once of late. Oh yeah, that's a good source of lead. Also, wheel weights. Most wheel weights aren't lead anymore, unfortunately. And old roof flashing. Also, piping. Old pipe coupling material, as well as they said keels on ships had them too, and old fishing weights. Make friends with your local mechanic and roofers if you reload and need some pure soft lead. Yeah, unfortunately, wheel weights, not as many are. Like even when I was working for a company like 6 years ago, or it was 5 years ago, 2021, they didn't get as many either. Dad has, let's see, go dive in the lake for lead fishing weights. I know, right? I'm gonna have to buy diving gear, and that's expensive. It has Mini 14. It's from the 80s. I tried to convince him to change it to the folding stock. He said, no, Moist, no. Sometimes plumbers too depend on the area. Yep. Oh, he's scary and being a Bubba lover. Jerome, those 1858 parts should reach you by mid next week. Oh, thank you, Boondocks. Thank you. Yeah, the box full is let's see, let's lower you guys down here. The box is right there. That has all the it's right there. It's all in parts. It's a 44 caliber. 44 caliber. Calibre. LOL, Moist. LOL. Ha ha ha. I laugh out loud. Well, we're probably going to stop for the night. Where'd the cover go? There it is. Plastic cover for this. Let me see. Let me dump these out. Not much when God is in it. Labor not for wealth or fame. There's a crown and you can win it if you go in Jesus' name. What is it, Bubba lover? People who like hacking old guns up. See, creator, need to buy a new cylinder pin for my 5.5. It's broke. A cylinder pin, like the one that holds the cylinder in? Mine's fine. At least it seems to be. Holds in tight. Locks up good. It's a little worn where it latches, but it's not too bad. Good night and God bless. Okay, see you, Easter. See you, Jerome. God bless. Have a great night. Jerome, you better wash your lead-ridden hands. I actually didn't mess with any lead. Not really. Because it wasn't these exact ones, but they were jacketed. Full metal jacket tips. But we'll wash them. We always do. All right, y'all. Appreciate you coming to Desert Armory more. Thank you for the 1 jewel donation someone gave us. I forget who that was. It looks like Pink never showed, so we'll had one girl come in right away. That was B-Hacks. Just the T-shaped head of the pin snapped off at the end. Tricking it out. If you can find the projectiles, you can, Phil. Turn an M1 Garand into a sawed-off pistol. You better not. I'll go over there and whip your bum. I'll give you a good old swift kick in the you-know-what and majiggas. All right. Appreciate y'all. You have a good one, folks. And remember that you can never go wrong doing what's right. And it's free to do what's right. And it's good for you. And it's what God would want. Do unto others if you would have them do unto you. Appreciate you. Have a blessed night, guys. See you tomorrow, Lord willing. See ya. Bye.